Americans aren't ignorant, and Americans are done being quiet. And one of the Americans who has helped to focus her fellow patriots' voices is here today to tell us what we can all do to help prevent this government takeover of health care. Sharon Cherubin is an Army veteran and Executive Director of UNITEPA, a Project 912 issue-based group dedicated to upholding the Constitution and the principles and values set forth by our Founding Fathers. Sharon's talk is entitled, "The Reinforcements Have Arrived, the Doctors!" Sharon, thank you for your service, and thank you for being here today.
All right. Good afternoon, my fellow Pennsylvanians. You guys are falling asleep. We need to get you fired up. This is a serious issue. Thomas Paine once said, "If there must be trouble, let it be in my day, so that my children may have peace." And Pennsylvania, we are in trouble. This country is in trouble. There are a few times in America where we feel completely helpless in the hands of those that have power. When the House of Representatives passed the health care bill 2 weeks ago, that was one of those moments in America. This administration has waged war on the American people. We lost the battle that night, but we have not lost the war. Tears rolled down my face that night as I watched our public servants, one by one, blatantly ignore the Constitution for their own personal gain. My daughter, who was only 11, said, "Mama, what do we do?" I said, "We have to stay and fight. There is no place else to go. America is the last free, totally free republic in the world." Today I pray for divine intervention, that they do not claim victory tonight.
Right.
Over the past 11 months, Obama has subjected this country to the most unnerving, frightening, unprecedented policy and political decisions that we have ever seen in such short order.
Got it.
The federal government, not the state government, the federal government has never mandated individuals to purchase or buy any good or service as a condition of lawful residence in the history of the United States of America. And if this bill passes, that in fact will be the case. The American people understand the urgency. We have been entrenched in our foxholes for months, trying to get the truth out and sounding the alarm. Yet with over 300 million people in the United States, there are still many folks who simply refuse to accept or cannot understand the truth. Why? The answer is very simple. They are not suffering yet from this unlawful piece of legislation, but they will be suffering. They'll be suffering along with us, and it will be a level playing field. It's kind of like smoking. It doesn't kill you fast enough. The warning is on the box, but yet it takes years to see the damage. If people understood the disease, they would be in the streets by the hundreds of thousands every single day until their voices have been heard. Woo! If this health care bill passes, the United States will have reached the precipice. Our republic is in danger. We need an intervention. If you took 100% of all the profits from the Fortune 500 companies in America after their losses, it would take 145 years to pay off the current debt. That does not include the trillions for the health care and the projected debt for the next 10 years. By 2013, the national debt is estimated at $17.5 trillion. Everyone standing here today is a citizen soldier. We may not wear the same uniform, but we are all in this battle together. We do not have the luxury of time. We can no longer be spectators. We must participate in the debate and pick a side. I am kicking political correctness and tolerance to the curb. What are we doing? We have soldiers fighting in wars abroad and soldiers who train at home, here at home for the next battle. They must be incredibly disappointed and more frustrated than we are. They have left the lamplight burning at home, and what have we done? We have let the wick burn out on our watch. They, like myself, have taken an oath to protect and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. What does that mean? Who are the domestic enemies today? Anyone who opposes Obama's socialistic policies? Anyone who believes in freedom, free market, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Anyone who is proud to be an American? So what do? We need a bigger army. We need an army that's well-informed, well-funded, just like Obama says. But above all, we have to be peaceful. And I see, praise God, our reinforcements have arrived. We cannot do this alone. We must unite. We must unite Pennsylvania and bring common sense, personal responsibility, and the truth back to the table. It is our job to inform, educate, and motivate others to seek the truth and encourage everyone to stand up. We stand on our principles and values, and we wish to join forces with our fellow citizens. We know your doctors are tired. We know the nurses are tired. You are beaten down. You work tirelessly to take care of your patients. We applaud your bravery for standing here today, and believe me, it is encouraging to hear your voices today. But this is not the end. This is the beginning. It is a new day for us. We have forged a new relationship today which we will depend on in the days to come. There are many more battles ahead. So I leave you with this. Lead with the truth. Follow your heart. And if you have the power and the will to support organizations like UNITEPA who are on the front lines, please donate. Average working class Americans have done so much and have reached into their pockets. We have done so much with so little, passing a little black hat around at our local meetings, 9/12ers, tea parties. Imagine what we could do with so much more. God bless you all. Godspeed. I have one announcement. If there is anyone standing on the steps today that has the ability to mobilize within a moment's notice, if there's a rally, if something crazy is happening in Washington, and you're retired, or you have small children that are grown, and you have the ability to get up and go, UNITEPA is starting a new group. We are the Minutemen. And I'm going to leave you with the email, but you can check out our website at unitepa.org. It's Minutemen for the Republic at yahoo.com. And just another reminder, speaking of which, of helping our organization, like-minded, freedom-loving groups, we are not allowed to sell products or take free will donations on the property. So we've moved our tiny little table over there by the State Street building. So at the end of the day or during this event, please feel free to go over there. God bless you. Thank you for listening.
Peaceful is not passive.